Hey, this is your entertainment ticket. Get us at www.yeticket.com. And we're critics, and we criticize. I'm Al McGee, and this is
Michelle Solomon
and Alan Darnay.
Yeah, the movie we're going to talk about today is a Woody Allen film. In fact, his 41st film, and I've seen all 41 of them. What's the name of the film?
Midnight in Paris, or Paris for those of you who don't speak French.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I'm a big Woody Allen fan, and I really enjoyed this film. But let's start off with Alan. Alan, what do you think of this film?
Actually, Woody's on a roll for me. The last two of his three movies were great. I mean, really wonderful. I mean, Match Point. Ever since Match Point, he seems to have come back. And I'm a fan of his, and I've seen every film he's ever made, starting with Take the Money and Run. And that whole period leading up to his best film of all time, which I think was Manhattan. And now he's in this like revival era for himself, starting with Match Point. And Midnight in Paris is another really great film out of him, with tremendous performances, a really, really great script, really well written, particularly the role of Hemingway. But I don't want to give away the story, so I think I'm going to hand it over to Michelle and let Michelle talk about it.
Yeah, Michelle, well, tell us who's in the film.
Let me tell you a little. You want me to tell you a little bit about the story too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Owen Wilson's in the movie. I'm not a big fan.
I really liked him.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of his, but we all really liked him. Yeah. Agreed.
Good.
Rachel McAdams. It's about a writer who is engaged to be married. Owen Wilson's engaged to be married to Rachel McAdams in the movie, and he goes with his future in-laws to Paris and falls in love with the city, of course, and feels that that's the place that his writing is just really going to take off. He's a bored Hollywood screenwriter, wants to become the next Hemingway, and ends up having this, Midnight in Paris event, which we don't want to give it away because that's the fun part.
That's right. And also in this cast too is the guy who played Salvador Dali, Adrian Brody in there. But the guy who played Hemingway, who is that?
That's a guy that you're probably not going to recognize unless, of course, you're a TV fan. He was on Law & Order Los Angeles, which had a very short run. Was also in Salt with Angelina Jolie. His name's Corey Stoll. After this movie, everybody's going to be in demand. The story, if you probably don't know, is really interesting. He was starring in A View from the Bridge on Broadway with Scarlett Johansson, who, that's Woody Allen's new muse. Surprised, actually, she wasn't in this movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Glad of that.
Yeah, but okay. Long story longer, Woody goes to see the play, loves Corey Stoll. Corey's all excited. He's like, I'm going to meet Woody Allen. And Woody Allen ditches out the back door. Calls him next day and says, hey, I'm doing a new picture. I think it was a great part. For me, he steals the movie in a lot of parts. I mean, his character's
Woody
great.
wrote him so well. He just wrote him the way Hemingway writes, and he made him talk the way Hemingway writes. But we really have no intimate film or anything on Hemingway that would allow us to know exactly how he talked in a conversation. So utilizing his prose and giving him dialogue that's from his prose really worked really well for this film, and it just really threw me back and made him an instant star, I think.
And the greatest thing about it is he's a salty dog. That's how I would describe him, right?
Well, yeah, but also let's get back to the film. Did I enjoy this film? First of all, this is Woody Allen's 41st film, and as Michelle told you a little bit about the story, this is Woody Allen at his best. The script, the speech, the writing, and the directing is very good in this film. Very enjoyable. I really enjoyed this film. What about you?
I thought it was excellent. Actually, I'm going to go see it again.
Really?
Yeah, just instead of a critic, I like to see a movie again just as a person. So I'm going to go as a person and just enjoy it, even though I enjoyed the heck out of it the first time. But I think this is one of those I think I want to see again. And when it comes out on DVD, probably buy it.
Wow.
Or download it a million times on wherever I can get that.
Well, I'll sit next to you. I think this is an outstanding film. It's an A film for me.
You rating this as an A?
Yes, I do. I really think that it's a perfect film.
Perfect film.
Perfect film.
What are you rating it?
I don't find it 100% perfect. I'm on the 98. I mean, because
not perfect.
I'm a little funky with not a big fan of Rachel McAdams, and I did my Rachel McAdams.
You don't think that she did a good job? They did a good job.
Where
together?
are you? What are you doing? Where are you? What are you doing?
That was the dialogue.
I know, but that's always Rachel McAdams'. I'm just not a fan of her. So I almost would like to have seen somebody else.
She was
role.
so insignificant in terms of the film.
That's true.
She was just like furniture for
I'm just
everything.
saying
And I think that's her point.
That's why I'm not 100%.
Yeah. So what are you going to get? A, B, C?
I'm giving it an A minus.
Oh, A minus? Well, you know what? I got to agree with Alan. I got to get this an A. This is a Woody Allen film that I really enjoy. Like I said, this is my 41st film of Woody Allen. And just like Alan said, take the money and run. I was hooked. I was hooked on Woody Allen. So I'm going to give this an A. Hey, this is a great film. Well, this is your entertainment ticket. Keep watching us every day.
And the next day.
And the day after that. And the day after that. And the day after that.
That's right,
Good
baby.
title for a movie.
The day after that?
Yeah. The day after that. And tell all your friends to watch us too, because as you can see, we're really fun.
Ciao, babies.